late 18th century, there were about 250 distinct Aboriginal languages. Today, around 120 of those languages are still spoken.
Learn about who we are through our language, and you'll get a deeper connection to this place than you'll ever have had.
The focus of this year's NAIDOC Week is the importance, resilience and richness of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander languages.
This is about saying to people that we're still here. Our language matters to all Australians. Whether we're Noongar, whether we're Yamaji, whether we're Wadjuri, whether we're Bardi like me, whether we're a whole swag of different types of Aboriginal people or Islander people living on the islands offshore, we matter in today's context as much as we mattered thousands of years ago.
There were many events held this week, including the NAIDOC Family Day at Bassendean. It celebrated the unique and essential role that Indigenous languages play in cultural identity.
And how to present visual information in a way that our clients can understand it. So I think the universities are now opening themselves to presenting information and teaching their students in a more productive way. I think also we're now looking at if we are presenting information on a pictorial way in a pamphlet, it's a lot more visual and it's in different languages. You look at the Heart Foundation is a fantastic example. Heart Foundation have about I think 5 or 6 different posters that they use in WA itself with different languages with words written in different languages, you know, so that so our clients can read the words in themselves.
So this particular artwork has 3 different boomerangs that are used as the stencils to help make the design. We're showing that boomerangs, or Aboriginal people, are as different to the boomerangs we use. It's as different, we're as different as the artwork we make, and this is about celebrating us as Aboriginal people.
Look at a bit more visual in our pamphlets. In the hospital, we try and present information like in a video format. There's recently the Rural Health University in Geraldton produced 12 different videos. They're only short, you know, 3 to 4 minutes, with good visual information at a level that they can understand it, and that mainstream people can understand it. You know, our Aboriginal brothers and sisters and our uncles and aunties, that they can understand it, rather than making it really highfalutin and complex. I mean, we don't need that, you know. If you want to get a bit more of that, then you can Google it.
Many place names in Australia have retained their original names, but others have been anglicised, like Mandurah from Manjilgudup or Rottnest from Wodjumup.
It's actually up to Australians to decide whether they actually want to acknowledge the culture of this country and call it by the names that this place is known of. Whether that means that people stop saying Pinjarra and they say Bindjarab, you know, the name of the clan group that's down that way. Whether that means that people learn the better ways to actually pronounce the names of local areas that they live in. That could be ways to do it.
It definitely makes a difference. If you make that effort to learn someone else's language, then you can make that assumption that you're more interested in caring. It also makes presentation a lot quicker and a lot more fluid. And it's a lot easier if you understand what the word for pain is, or chest pain, or if you know that language.
Yeah, encourage people to learn at school. Encourage our kids to learn the languages of the areas that they grow in and where they attend school. That's actually really simple. We don't do that anywhere near enough. We wish we did. We wish that others, Australians, learn to carry our languages around so that we could also carry them around proudly too. But there's many Aboriginal people who actually can't speak their own language because of the laws that were in place that stopped us from doing that.
It's absolutely essential in the hospital to have someone that speaks the same language. You just you can't do a consent for an operation unless you have someone who's actually given all the information about what the procedure is in a language that they understand, and that they can make an informed decision as to, I want that or I don't want that.
Say hello to people in the language of that area. So we're in Noongar country. Learn to say kaya, as in hello. Learn to say borda, as in later on. Learn to say Wanju, as in welcome. Learn the languages of the place that you come from.
Yungu Galanyin Nalawiri, Danayi, Nunawul Dara, Wangara Lin Jin Yin, Maran, Bolan, Bugarabang. Today, Mr. Speaker, we are meeting together on Ngunnawal country.
Last year, a Northern Territory MP was not allowed to speak in her native language in Parliament. Since then, other politicians have spoken phrases in Indigenous languages whilst in Parliament.
Balam Ambul, Iorgu, Ngunnawal Narambi, Yunjamara, Nadu Bang Marang Nadu Nyaha, Winhanga Naha, Nalangbang Nangwangdang, Nadu Biap, Yugantha, Birang A Nawal. Nadu Yan Yam Gidyal, Yinjamara, Mandang, Naranganja. Mr. Speaker, I've said in the language of the Wiradjuri, my people, I pay respect to the ancient Ngunnawal and Narambi. I say this good day.
Ngadi Mingan, Mr. President.
Galu Mabu Nangan.
Yarangan Januburu Rubibi. I come from Broome. Ngayu Ngilawal Jagun. My name is Jagun. Ngayu Banaga Wamba. I am a Banaga man.
You are Bajenda, Nyaweri, Gulupina, Balira Yindi, Nyaweri, Nyawa Jabaru, Bajiru. Yira Wiji Manalini, Natanka Bajira Yiri, Le Wurulanga. Chiarua, Le Nanawul, Najambri. Barijina Barayaro, Yirongo. Bajiro, Linganga, La Malanga, Manaji, Anga, Niangata. Bilingata Kulgala, Lingata Linanji, Kanira Balira.
Kaya, hello. Learn to say see you later. Borda, later on. Learn to say welcome. Wanju, welcome. They're simple things that you can do down here.
It seems Australians still have a long way to go, but we can start by learning the language of the land. James Rogers, reporting for Undercurrent.